Imagine finding footprints in the snow leading to your house, but none leading back out. You lock the doors, you check the windows, but at night you hear footsteps directly above your head. In 1922, the Gruber family experienced exactly this, and by the end of the week, all 6 of them would be dead. This is the case of Hinterkaifeck. The terror didn't start the night of the murders. It started 6 months earlier. The family's maid abruptly quit her job and fled the farm in a panic. She told the villagers that the house was haunted. She claimed to hear strange voices in the walls and footsteps in the attic when no one was there. She refused to stay another night. Tragically, the family hired a new maid, Maria Baumgartner. She arrived at the farm on March 31st. It was the last day of her life. She wouldn't even survive her first night. In the days leading up to the crime, Andreas Gruber, the father, began noticing impossible things. He found a Munich newspaper in the house that no one in the family had bought. A set of house keys mysteriously vanished, and most disturbing of all, he found fresh scratches on the lock of the tool shed, as if someone had tried to pick it. He told his neighbors he had seen footprints coming from the dense forest, leading straight to his door. But despite the fear, he never called the police, a decision that would seal his fate. It is late evening, March 31st, 1922. The air is freezing. One by one, the family is lured from the warmth of the kitchen into the cold darkness of the barn. First the parents, then the daughter, then the granddaughter. They were struck down instantly with a mattock, a heavy pickaxe used for farming. The details are horrifying. The youngest victim, 7-year-old Cecilia, survived the initial attack. She was found huddled in the straw, with clumps of her own hair in her hands from tearing it out in terror as she lay next to her family. But the most chilling part of this story isn't the murder itself. It is what happened after. For 3 days following the massacre, neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney. The cattle were fed on schedule. Food was eaten in the kitchen. The killer didn't flee the scene. He stayed. He lived in the house for days, sleeping in their beds while the bodies lay just a few yards away in the barn. The bodies were eventually discovered, but the killer had vanished into the forest. Over 100 suspects were questioned, from vengeful neighbors to drifting soldiers, but no one was ever charged. Eventually, the entire farm was demolished to the ground, but the mystery remains. Who was walking in the attic, and why did they stay? This remains Germany's darkest cold case. Let me know your theory in the comments below, and subscribe to the Gaslight Detective for the next case file.